Seth doesn't look like he's going to waste his words right now. The champ taking his own opportunity to make a statement.
Gotta say, always love hearing what the champ has to say.
Yeah, never a dull moment when he's got the mic.
He is headed straight to the ring, and with quite a bit on his mind.
I'm sure he disagrees on a few points that have been made here tonight.
He wants to prove he's the best, and now he's got a chance.
Let's see how this plays out.
Wait, he said no? When faced with a challenge, he just looks the other way?
Yeah, I really don't know what to make of this.
Ladies and gentlemen, when you think of WWE, you think of John Cena.
Loved by many, resented by some, but respected by all.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from West Newbury, Massachusetts, weighing in at 251 pounds, the WWE Intercontinental Champion, the greatest of all
superstar whose dominance has bordered on controversy has actually found himself as the target of scorn for some.
The dominance shouldn't be controversial, Corey. If anything, he's underrated at this point.
Cena's beaten a who's who of this business. Hall of Famers, living legends, Triple H, HBK, The Rock. The list goes on and on.
And that bodes well for his chances here tonight. Did I hear the champion correctly? An open challenge?
Doomsday has arrived. The bell is rung and John Cena is ready as ever. They call him Big Match John because no matter the stakes, no matter the opponent, he's always ready to bring it.
When you've climbed the mountain as many times as someone like Cena, you need some extra motive. Haymaker after haymaker. Oh, man. Just teaming off with that fight forever vibe. Both absolutely drained, but both refusing to give up.
Just going off with everything they've got now. Big Match John.
Yeah, the greatest of all time. John Cena, the 16-time world champion.
Man.
Corey, what do you think are the chances of taking Cena down here?
2 words, Cole. Ruthless aggression. Some might say Cena doesn't have quite that edge and hunger he once had early in his WWE career. So if you want to gain an advantage against the GOAT, it would help to tap into that ruthless aggression yourself.
And he goes for the pin. Kicks out at just 1.
It'll take more than that to hold him down.
Cena's looking weak in the knees. Could spell trouble. Caught by the back of the elbow.
A masterful display of defense from both wrestlers.
One step ahead of Cross.
Ooh. Shows great wherewithal there.
On the apron.
Oh, this is going to be bad. This is going to be really bad. On the apron.
The hardest part of the ring. His body has to be racked with pain.
Yeah, Big Match John was definitely turning it on there. He gets out of the way.
Under the ropes and back into the ring.
Pulls their opponent in. Belly to belly. Nice hip toss. His mind is turning. Might be close to the end. We're about to see it.
Attitude adjustment.
Will that stop Cross?
2. Near fall.
The sands of the hourglass are dwindling for Cross, and he was able to flip it.
And Cena is no stranger to big match moments, but he could look out. Oh, went for it all, but gets nothing. You can see the toll this match has taken on these competitors.
The pained look on their faces, the battle scars, their bodies are showing it all right now. Striking at will.
Up goes Cross. From the top. He fails to connect.
And this match about to fade to black. Cross jacket submission locked in.
Cena with nowhere to go. Is Cena going to tap out?
Trying not to fade. Delivers a harsh elbow. All right, ringer. Their opponent in a compromising position, but...
Oof. But here comes the fire.
Cuts off their offense with a swift elbow to the gut.
Cena. This is vintage Cena.
Five-knuckle shuffle.
It's moves like that that make you realize what
Cena looking to tie his opponent up.
STF applied. John Cena, the Panda taps out from the excruciating pain.
Here is your winner, the greatest of all time, John Cena!
Definitely a sense of relief here.
They just got the monkey off their back.
A losing streak like that starts to affect every atom of your being. Glad they've turned it around.
I think we're all happy to see them back on track.
These two have waited so long for this moment, for this matchup. And from behind.
This is not the way this was supposed to go down. The official just called for the bell.
I mean, come on. Are you going to condone this cheap shot, Graves?
You got to get an advantage by any means necessary. That's what this is about.
One of the most unique superstars who ever set foot in WWE, Bray Wyatt, set for action.
Unique barely even scratches the surface when it comes to Bray Wyatt. A one-of-a-kind master of manipulation, mind games, and the macabre. The Fireflies want to see a massacre, and Bray Wyatt undoubtedly will provide.
Yeah, Corey, it really doesn't get more dangerous than Bray Wyatt.
The atmosphere changes when Randy Orton's in the ring. Every movement has a purpose.
Randy will wait for the opening and then jump right through it. Orton's also not afraid to bend the rules or just break them in half.
Power slam! Bray can't mount any offense.
Orton is doing a great job remaining engaged with the opposition.
When you're not concerned about the rules, you have to think your mind runs a little wild, Corey.
When there are no rules, there are no consequences. Just let that dark part of your mind take over and run wild.
Uh-oh, Cole, I think we know what the Viper's doing. Yeah, Randy Orton was in position.
Flying DDT! Moving on what seems like natural instinct alone. Orton looking as impressive as ever.
Taking his time, preparing to attack. Wyatt was waiting on that.
Something of a competitive edge has been brewing between these superstars lately. A drive to prove who really has the upper hand here.
Their competition can really bring out the best in people, and I think we will be seeing that from them here and beyond. Ooh, jarring European uppercut.
The Apex Predator taking command.
Bray is being reprimanded for his deeds.
He has to be in a world of hurt here.
That is the sort of bloodthirsty offense that Randy Orton does so well.
Heads outside the ring.
And no countouts means he can take his time.
And Bray finds himself in trouble.
My goodness, the humans. Randy Orton comes up big with that victory.
The world's strongest man has arrived.
And the Hall of Pain has reopened for business.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Silsbee, Texas, weighing in at 362 pounds, the WWE United States Champion, the world's strongest man, Mark Henry.
The world's strongest man, ready to unleash his absolutely crushing physical power.
And a world's strongest slam seems imminent.
From the Attitude Era to ruthless aggression to the modern era, Henry has always been dominant.
Bell sounds, and here we go with the world's strongest man, Mark Henry.
Whatever strategy you have of attempting to overpower Mark Henry, you can toss it right out the window. There is no overpowering this Titan.
It's an awesome sight to witness Mark Henry in the ring, ready to pound on his opponent.
And across the ring is both an absolute student and master of the game in Alex Shelley.
Shoulders down, pinning predicament.
It's a little early for an earnest attempt.
Henry gets him back.
We're seeing one response after another. Neither superstar gaining a foothold. Ouch. For Mark Henry to grab the W here tonight, I think we need to see some of his legendary ruthlessness. It's time to reopen the Hall of Pain.
You may be right, Corey. If Mark Henry unleashes his full power, this one might be over quickly.
And a thunderous forearm to follow. Drop toe hold. Oh, compressing them with a splash. Like a brick wall running into you.
Punch lands.
Delivers the leg drop.
He's starting to feel the results of this pounding.
Yeah, but he's not in the danger zone yet.
Arm wringer. Taking a moment to acknowledge the WWE Universe before.
Ow, arm breaker.
And he is directed into the corner.
Huge splash.
Big move followed up with a pin attempt. Not quite.
Big boot to the gut and a thunderous forearm to follow.
Henry gets cut off.
Inverted backbreaker.
Ow. You hear the talk in the locker room, the anything you can do, I can do better mentality that's been building between these competitors.
I've noticed just how much they've been trying to one-up each other as of late, and I'm liking what I'm seeing.
Hip drop.
I've been waiting to see that.
Just sent crashing to the arena floor. And he's going to the outside, which will start a countout.
Here comes the pitch.
Into the lariat.
Time to go to school.
Figure four leg. Fighting with everything he's got, and he breaks out of the figure four.
Like a brick wall running into you.
He can do it here. And he manages to kick out at one.
Strong kick out, but you have to wonder if he can keep it up.
Oof.
Big elbow drop.
The weakening arm breaker.
From the middle row. What a...
No, pin attempt here.
And a shoulder in the air.
Just kicking out at one takes a lot in a match like this.
Fends it off. Good counter.
Big splash.
Into the pin. Can he get him here? He nearly... avoids the count.
He got close there. It could be do or die time.
Arm wringer. Right hand will count.
Both competitors showing they've studied the other's playbooks to the T.
Ooh, great anticipation.
to be it.
2 count. He kicks out at 2.
A long 2.5 in the waning moments of this match. Oh, that was just malicious.
Kicks to the cranium of their opponent.
We are seeing these men leaving it all on the line.
No stone being left unturned. Everything the body can give is being brought to the table.
Shelley shifts that to his favor.
Trying to get vertical, but he has no idea he's in the line of fire.
Kick to the gut by Shelley. Wow, sliced bread delivered.
There's 2. A kick out at 2.
I am in shock.
What's it going to take to keep this guy?
Wrapping the arm, cross-face submission is applied.
Perfectly executed submission hold. Locked in deep.
Will we see a tap out?
The arm is trapped in the crossface. There's no escape.
Oh, yeah, there is.
Anything can happen in WWE, and this audience is seeing that firsthand.
The entire WWE Universe is going to have to pick their jaws off the floor after this one's done.
A narrow escape.
A brick wall running into you.
Mark Henry.
World's strongest slam.
Mark Henry about to end this fight.
2. Oh, not yet. They just got the shoulder up.
Within inches of victory, only to have it snatched away.
This match just keeps getting more and more exciting.
You got to imagine this match has a different complexion after what we just saw. Big knockdown, another clothesline.
Building momentum.
This superstar's match to win. And he's into the pin. Still in it with a quick kick out.
What is it going to take to put him away?
Uses an elbow to disrupt that attack.
Mark Henry has his opponent up.
World's strongest slam.
It's over. Shelley is done.
There's 2. And that's a big win right there. And I'm going to check on his opponent.
Oh, hold up. This superstar.
No, come on, this is uncalled for.
Now, what does this prove?
Our crowd has their ears open for whatever Braun Strowman is about to say. The crowd is buzzing about what he has to say about the champ.
He knows exactly what he wants.
Let's see if it happens.
Look who it is. I wonder if he's here to talk this out or throw hands.
Oh, man. It could go either way.
And we're about to find out which way.
He wants his match on the next show. Are we going to see it?
I really hope so, Byron.
Oh, come on. He won't accept?
That's his choice. Can't force him to say yes, Byron.
The following is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring, accompanied by Braun Strowman from parts unknown. Weighing in at 285 pounds, the undisputed WWE Champion, Bray Wyatt.
The WWE Universe has been counting the days, hours, and minutes for this match to start, and the countdown is almost over. One thing he can't do, guys, is try to outthink the Apex Predator.
You're right. It simply can't be done. This superstar needs to rely on physical ability.
The Apex Predator is here.
It's hard to believe it's been 2 decades on the hunt in WWE.
And his opponent from St. Louis, Missouri, weighing in at 295 pounds, the Viper, Randy Orton.
Randy Orton is basically a 5-star general of psychological warfare.
Learned his killer instinct in Evolution and has now evolved into the Apex Predator.
Randy's entire body is a weapon. He's forged it through 2 decades of war.
Yeah, Randy Orton is no ordinary man, and there's nothing he won't do to take you down.
His opponent must understand the presence and the danger in front of him.
Can this guy match the power, experience, and the mind games of Bray Wyatt? Bray Wyatt here, looking more determined than ever.
What he's determined to do in this match remains to be seen. But we know that Bray is a sadistic man. He revels in punishing his opponents, mind, body, and spirit.
It's always a battle when you're facing off against Bray Wyatt.
Yeah, but they don't call Randy Orton the Apex Predator for nothing. Anyone across the ring from the Viper is in for the fight of their life.
You're not kidding, Corey. It's a battle to simply survive against Orton, let alone win.
Oh, look at this ruthlessness in the bottom turnbuckle.
And just in time, he gets out of there.
Oh, God.
Bray reverses.
Chess match of counters and reversals happening here.
He connects with a counter. Oh, ouch. No one else uses fear and doubt against an opponent quite like Bray Wyatt.
Well, that's true, Cole, but you just can't let Bray plant those seeds in your head. You can't let those thoughts fester. Staying clear-headed is how you combat the mind games of Bray Wyatt.
Put down face first.
Bray now with the clear upper hand.
The aggression from Wyatt is unmatched.
Bray Wyatt is really showing his confidence.
Slides under the ropes. Back into the ring. Oh! Boom! Shades of the USSR with the hammer and sickle.
Got out of there at the perfect time. Nicely done. Bray dodges the attack.
Summon this.
Down for the pin. 2. Big kick out.
He's determined to keep this matchup going. He quickly gets out of dodge.
Rains down an elbow in retaliation.
Trading counters and reversals back and forth.
Clothesline! Off with their head. Solid contact from the Viper. Wyatt being deprived of his true joy of punishment there.
Yeah, Orton came prepared on the top.
And shoulders down. This might do it.
And Bray Wyatt kicks out.
Still has enough energy for the simple kick out.
Randy Orton with the Orton stomp. This could be it. He could win it all here.
Giving a massive effort to overcome the pin attempt. What a crossbody. Ooh, strong kick. Boom. Able to avoid damage with an evasive maneuver.
Dishing out a suplex. And Bray gets stopped in his tracks. A big boot.
He's lining him up.
Sidesteps.
Delivers the backbreaker. Ooh, stiff kick. The Viper shows his instinct.
Shades of the USSR with a hammer and sickle.
He wastes no time dodging the attack. Ooh! Got out of the way that time.
Oh, quick way to respond with a...
Isn't enough to overcome Bray.
Shoulder up before the count started.
Where in the world does one find such strength at this stage to kick out that early in the count?
Orton a bit dismayed, but we know the Viper is adept at remaining on the offensive.
So much torque on the knee and ankle.
Right to the knee. Incredible resolve on display. These competitors have been unwavering.
One punishing blow after another. How much more can they take?
Directly into the cover.
The damage is done.
No, he gets the shoulder up.
I cannot believe what I'm seeing right now.
No one can.
Uh-oh. I wouldn't be getting up if I were him. Wyatt's got the claw. Did Bray end it there?
Follows up, shoulders down, 2 count. I'm not quite sure what.
Whoa,
Why did they?
wait.
He's got a steel chair.
No. Somebody stop this.
Well, the official can. He just went hightailing. Oh,
there we
finally
go.
some help.
At the last possible second.
Thank goodness he was here.
Yeah, that could have got ugly quickly. Ladies and gentlemen, when you think of WWE, you think of John Cena.
Loved by many, resented by some, but respected by all.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from West Newbury, Massachusetts, weighing in at 251 pounds, the WWE Intercontinental Champion, the greatest of all time, John Cena!
John Cena is a man who's always practiced what he preached. He embodies never give up and hustle, loyalty, respect.
Now, even his detractors have to admit Cena's dedication. He never gives anything less than his very best.
From where I'm sitting, he is the greatest WWE superstar in history. His name is John Cena, a 16-time world champion.
Did I hear the champion correctly? An open challenge?
Solo Sikoa in the ring here, a brutally tough competitor who seems to enjoy savagely annihilating the competition.
That's what Solo is all about. From his perspective, no one even deserves to be in the ring with him. He believes he should be feared and respected by the entire world.
And Sikoa won't settle for anything less. Every time he competes, he's sending a message that he is not to be messed with.
And across the ring is a superstar who personifies hustle, loyalty, and respect. John Cena. Nobody trains harder. Nobody gives more to this business in and out of the ring than him. You just know that when Cena is in the ring, he will always give it his all.
Give it his all and then some, Saxton. There's simply no one more focused and determined than John Cena.
Right off. And there's a reason Cena's known as Big Match John, Corey. I imagine that has to be intimidating as an opponent.
Yeah, but you can't let it get to you, Cole. Instead of letting this turn into a John Cena match, you have to turn this into a chess game. When you're in the ring with Cena, you always need to be thinking 2 to 3 steps ahead.
Drop kick hits the mark.
And Cena now is dominating.
Cena showing that trademark ruthless aggression.
Oh! Solo getting out of harm's way.
Bang! He finds a counter. Clothesline!
What impact.
He's been put through the ringer tonight.
This is what Cena does. Finding energy and getting it done.
From the top, the leader of the C Nation.
And John Cena proving.
Can he do it? Gets the shoulder up.
The end was in sight.
He might be getting up, but it doesn't look like it will be for long.
Solo must be getting phased by this attack.
Sikoa needs to better assess the situation.
Cena looking to close this one out. Here it comes.
Cena can end it there.
This is it. He could. Here's the play right here. Only two.
Somehow, someway, escapes defeat.
Still alive.
And Cena has to remain undaunted now. He can't let up. Clothesline.
Oh, he slips out of harm's way.
Wow. Oh, Cena is showing zero restraint.
Cena is certainly getting that fierce look in his eyes. Pulls their opponent in.
Belly to belly.
Slips away just in time.
Spinning heel kick. That's using your head. Boom.
Sikoa gets out of dodge.
He catches Cena with a counter.
Oh, you can tell he's feeling it now. This fight is pumping him up.
And Cena retaliates. Clothesline.
Good Lord.
So effective.
He almost got caught by that one. Nice hip toss.
He's heading to the outside. Better watch for the referee's count. Ooh. And he gets sent back into the ring.
Cena locking it in.
TF submission applied.
It's locked in so tight. Running out of options in a hurry now.
Running.
Cena wins.
Here is your winner, the greatest of all time, John Cena!
That is a turning point of a win.
Finally ending their cold streak.
This win might be the most important in their career.
And it's definitely restored some of their confidence. And here we go. Wasted little time. The brawl's underway.
The bell hasn't even rung yet.
If this is any indication, this is going to be a wild matchup.
Well, the match is starting outside the ring.
All hell has broken loose.
After a shotgun attack during the entrances, this match has found its way inside the ring at last. Now we can really get things started.
And you know what? I respect the decision to still go through with this match after an attack like that.
I'm not sure whether I think they're brave or foolish, but it does take guts.
Got him in the corner now.
And some effective offense with that one. And now thrown back into the ring.
And they're not finished yet. Spine first again.
The amount of force behind that is enough to knock a normal person out.
Scouted it and fired back with a punch straight to the face.
Has him wrangled.
Ooh,
Spiked with a Uranagi.
And Strowman was the one getting ripped there.
Orton looked confident in that exchange.
just in time. He is determined to fight out of this predicament.
Yanked right off the apron.
Oh, no.
Strong counters from Strowman. Strong kick. Oh, he had that scattered.
A string of counters.
Got the leg, setting the sights on the leg with that.
Being hobbled like that, something to keep an eye on.
Orton with a Fez press. Rapid fire right hands. Every strike more devastating than the last.
Right position. Hangman's DDT.
The pure malice inside the ring right now is so potent, you can feel it in the air.
No question these superstars have nothing.
That could be Strowman's demise.
2, and a kick out.
The tenacity of Strowman to kick out after taking such a crushing maneuver.
But now this is when Randy Orton is at his most dangerous. A Viper who's had a taste and knows what it takes to win.
Emphatic statement from the Viper.
Shoulders down.
Got it. What a tag match we just saw.
Here are your winners, the team of Randy Orton and Triple H.
A win worth celebrating tonight. None of these competitors were giving an inch in this one.
Winning this match took exceptional fortitude.
Yeah, they got dealt a tough hand and really took a beating, but they never gave up.
The Hall of Pain is open for business. Alex Shelley here, ready to go. If there's one thing we can say to describe Shelley, it's that he's a true student of the game. With over 20 years of in-ring experience, Shelley has certainly honed his craft.
Yeah, Alex Shelley prides himself on what he's learned over the years, traveling the world and competing. It's what's allowed Shelley to be so well-versed in so many different styles, to be able to adapt no matter who he's in the ring with.
And we'll see just how Shelley adapts here in this one.
But then we have Mark Henry, the world's strongest man. That makes this a dangerous situation.
Have you seen the video of Mark Henry pressing the 175-pound dumbbell? This man can do anything. If crushing his opponent is what Mark Henry wants to do, it's what he's going to do.
Wait, what's going on here?
Well, he's confused. And I guess he should be. Where is he?
Well, that's what we're all wondering right now, Michael. We got a match going on. His
Look out
music
from
is
behind!
playing.
Look out from behind!
There he is.
Inserting the segment of the match.
Into a Samoan driver. And he wasn't going to sit back and watch any longer.
Oh, maybe he should have. He's not part of this match.
Cover! And he breaks the count quickly.
He couldn't make much of that pin attempt. This one's heading to the outside. Knew what was coming there.
And now gets tossed into the ring. A big kick to the gut, a clubbing forearm.
Shelley avoids impact.
Big impact off the leg drop.
Oh, stomping away. Oof. He averts the offense.
And so is coming in. Did you hear the impact? Reversal. He saw that coming.
Springboard, but nobody home.
Hoisted up in a big scoop slam. Picking up steam here.
Turns it into a pin attempt. Getting the shoulder up before two.
An emphatic kick out, and there's still a lot of game left here.
Big elbow drop.
A fire has been lit inside of Henry.
Shelley might be feeling a bit rattled.
A quick wall running into you.
Mark Henry.
Well, they say everyone has a plan until they get punched in the mouth. Well, someone just threw their plan out the window.
Unbelievable presence of mind.
I thought he was unconscious.
I can't tell if it's anger in the eyes or the fact that he hasn't finished this, or if it's disbelief that is a
Sky high.
Diving splash from the top. Incredible impact.
all that size and momentum. It is enough. Finally, it's over.
Here is your winner, the world's strongest man, Mark Henry.
And you can't ignore just how much the previous distraction shifted the tide of this match. Tried to stay vigilant the whole time, but it proved too much in the end.
Props to them for not letting the distractions get to them, to tuning out the noise and getting the job done.
If anything, the distraction worked as the perfect motivation to get them into gear. I don't hear a thank you, though.
Corey, I just don't get how your mind works sometimes.
Shaking hands, center of the ring, and here we go.
May the best man win. I don't expect to see any more sportsmanship after the handshake. These two don't like each other, and they're battling for the same prize.
I do expect a hard-hitting matchup, though.
There's the battle we've already seen the respect these superstars share for each other.
Yeah, but that can always backfire. You can't always expect the same mutual respect from everyone you meet.
You're not totally off base there, Corey.
Bam!
Man, lock it up.
That'll move you back. These two are clearly fired up, going blow for blow. Big shots being fired right now. Neither competitor letting up.
Each exchange just sapping the energy from these two.
Two fighters putting their haymakers on autopilot right now. They are emptying their tanks, going back and forth like this.
A reversal. Well scouted.
Ooh. Rolling elbow finds its mark. Ouch.
Seth Rollins, known as the visionary of WWE, as intelligent in the ring as he is unorthodox and uncanny out of it. He and Cody Rhodes are no stranger.
Way too. You got to be a certain kind of crazy to even think about attempting that kind of offense, but I can't say it didn't pay off. Cody Rhodes reminding his opponent just who he's in the ring with.
Down across the neck. Oh! Damage is starting to take its toll on him.
Into a dragon screw leg whip.
He answers right back.
You know, I've noticed some friction lately between these superstars.
Well, you can't be friends with everybody.
I've noticed the same. There's definitely something of a rivalry here.
Nasty right
And Enziguri to the floor. Headed out of the ring, but the count is looming.
However you feel about Seth Rollins, he knows how to get the crowd going. Put into the corner. What could be next? Put on the top rope. Something big's coming. Rollins carefully placing his opponent on the top turnbuckle. Here it comes. Superplex. Rollins rolls through.
Into a Falcon Arrow.
following it up with the cover.
Breaks the count.
He just won't give up. Look,
Capped off with a big one.
And now heading back inside the ring.
yes, he had that coming all night.
That'll either wake you up or knock you out. Oh. Measured kick to the vertebrae.
Amazing sequence from Rollins.
And Rollins cannot be stopped.
Lift off.
5-star frog splash.
Cover, cover, cover.
2 kicks out.
Obviously still has some fight left.
Oof. Seth Rollins may be looking.
The Revolution knee finds the mark.
Impressive reversal on Rollins.
He realizes this is his opportunity. Taking aim. Went for the springboard and miss. Here it comes. The stop. It is all Rollins now.
Cover. Amazing.
The American Nightmare able to persevere here. Absolutely incredible.
Seth Rollins in deep thought, hoping to conjure one last move to win this. Cody manages the counter.
And Cody puts a stop to the momentum that was mounting against him.
Cody Rhodes tipping the scales a bit here.
Really continuing to take a beating in this match.
Yeah, this is troubling. Can only hold on for so long now. Oh, big mistake. O'Connor.
This could be it.
Whoa, got the surprise pin.
Here is your winner, Seth freaking Rollins.
While I admire the respect they showed earlier, it's obvious it doesn't always work out.
Respect isn't always about winning, Corey.
I don't know if I would expect Corey to know much about respect, Byron.